Hello, I'm Suzanne Kingston. I'm a dietitian working in Leicestershire Nutrition and Dietetics Service. So I've got some top tips for you today. My first top tip is around not skipping meals and having regular meals. And we know that's important to help manage your appetite, helps with your concentration, your mood, and also helps with digestion as well. So if you're thinking about skipping breakfast, then try at least having something like fruit or yogurt just to try and get you started in the morning. My next top tip is around the 5 a day, and we all know about the 5 a day message for fruit and vegetables, but it can be hard to get that 5 a day. But we do know that every extra portion of fruit or veg does help with reducing things like heart disease and stroke. So it doesn't have to be an all or nothing. Even if you're only managing to have one portion a day at the moment, if you can manage to get it up to a second portion, that will have benefits to your health. The third tip is about thinking about whole grain. Most people are familiar with sort of whole grain varieties of bread, like wholemeal bread and granary bread. But it's thinking about whether you can swap to the whole grain varieties of pasta or cereals. And those things, if you're managing to eat them more regularly, again, will help with your digestion. They could be linked with helping you to manage your weight more effectively. And again, most people find that they feel a little bit fuller after you've eaten those foods, so it can help with sort of managing your appetite. We're all different, but you can come across information about suggested portion sizes, and it's thinking about whether that's really the right portion size for you. Your energy requirements will vary depending on your activity levels and also how old you are. So in your household, if there's a few of you, you may not all need the same portion size. So again, think about what portion size you need and what helps you to manage a healthy weight. So a handy tip around the portion sizes is to think about, what you've got available to you, which is your hand size. So we do have a handy guide that will tell you about the different fruits and vegetables and the meats and the starchy foods and how you can use your hands as a rough guide for you. So an example might be a closed hand would be a portion of fresh fruit or vegetables. And then if you make a fist, then that could be the volume of the cereal or rice or pasta that you have. My next tip is around salt. And again, we know that the link with salt and health is in relation to blood pressure, and that in turn can increase the risk of stroke or heart disease. So if you like the taste of salt, it can take a while for you to sort of wean yourself off the taste of salt. But good options are to use other flavourings like herbs or pepper or spices, and gradually reduce down the salt, and you will get used to that flavour without so much salt in it. And then finally, the importance of hydration. And the idea of a water bottle is brilliant. That helps you to keep a track of how much water you're managing to have throughout the day. Now, though you don't always have to drink water, lots of fluids will hydrate you. Water is a brilliant one. So again, if you're into drinking lots of teas and coffees, maybe alternate with some water. And if you can have that water bottle near or with you, then it helps to remind you to have a few sips every now and again.